Hello and welcome to another Declutter with me, and today we're doing the boiler cupboard. It's the cupboard that has the coats right next to the front door and it just needs sorting. It seems to be a catch-all, a used space but a not used space, so I need to sort through it. I want all the coats to just be there and not elsewhere in the house, like in my wardrobe, so that I have got space upstairs then and everything's together. So that's the plan. Let's have a look at its current situation. This area is very much a bag area. I do need a better way of storing bags because I go between bags depending on what day of the week it is. And here we are, coats. We've got a storage unit that has pretty much the cat stuff in it. If I can find a better space for that. I've got the Hoover, an ironing board which I don't use, and a racket bag. First of all, let's empty everything out. I'm going to go back to the dining area and just going to put everything out there, and hopefully I'll be able to see it more clearly and I'll be able to work out how to use the space best. I think I might have to let go of the ironing board.
If you're decluttering along with me, get everything out of your space so that you can easily see what's going on. Then what we're going to do is we're going to sort things into items to donate, items that we're going to keep, and items that we can recycle or sell. So it's really helpful to have everything of that category in front of you so you can easily see what you are willing to let go of, and it will help you then visualise the space and how you want it to look.
There are definitely some things that I do not need in that cupboard. For example, this, and I'd even forgotten I had this. I must have bought it a few years ago. That goes up in with my bag upstairs. I only want coats and like immediate reference things. I will keep that for the minute, but I should imagine I'll probably be able to donate that because I don't ever use it. That one I can definitely donate to school. So I might just admit defeat here. And the balls can also go to school. It just seems pointless having stuff that I'm not going to use, and we like playing badminton and that's the equipment that we have. I might just see if I can give that one to somebody else. Maybe a friend might want it for their little ones. A bag, that one can go upstairs because that's where I keep my bags. This coat can probably go because I have this coat that I wear all the time. So this one is one that is not really used because I wear this one. I also wear this one. That one I haven't worn in a little while, but I would like to wear again. It's really hard for me to find hats that fit, and this one does come up small, which is what I need. I need small for my hats. That one's a new one that I just got. This one I do use for colder days. On this one, I think I do use, I just haven't used it in a while. That one's in my maybe. I'm going to see if I use it over the winter or the autumn and spring and see how I get on. So they're all ones to keep. And I think I've got some coats of my son that I want to bring down, so hopefully that will help. I've got things like oil and car shampoo. The car shampoo I will keep because I keep that in the cupboard and I wash the car quite regularly. But I don't need to keep oil, that should probably be in the shed. I don't like having that in the house. That needs to go on the doors. As far as these are concerned, I don't ever use this. I think that can go, that can go. I will keep those under things. I think that can go as well, I just don't use it. So I will keep all that together. I have got random bottles of water. I'm not sure why. I know it's sometimes handy to have bottles in the car, so I might end up putting one in the car, but I don't like to weigh it down too much, and that's quite a lot of water. Maybe I'll just use it to drink over the next few days and use it up, because I don't need to store water. I just need to go through these drawers now. So I've got cat food in one, that's at the bottom. I've got random paint stuff, so let's go through here. That's pretty old, I don't need that anymore. Or that, let's just get rid of that. I don't use this anymore. I'm going to see if I can give that one back because I use the sat nav on my car. I'm going to let go of these cables because they have been there for ages and I just don't use it. These are some painting things, but I might use them for painting, but they could do with being together. It'd be worth knowing. Maybe I can put the rest of the paint stuff in here, then I wouldn't have to put it elsewhere. Maybe that's an idea. I have got a tyre inflator. I haven't used it yet, but I do want to be able to do that at home. That was one of the things that I bought. This is also cat stuff. It's the flea treatment and some treats. I don't know what the date is on those. Oh, okay. I'll put the time on those. And I have random packaging in the top one. Random packaging in the top one, so that one could probably go. I've got bubble wrap in another space, so that doesn't need to be there. That can go. So I've got the cat stuff. Random envelopes. But the envelopes can just go in the other drawer where I keep them. Another random cable and a poppy. And this is some art that I haven't got around to putting up yet. So I've had that in there for like a year or so. I really need to frame it. So I'm going to keep that out and see if I can work out what size the frame is. So that one is pretty much empty. So there is capacity for something to go in there, but I don't know what. I'm going to put the unit back and the coats back and see how that hangs, and then see what coats I need to bring down for my son. And that's done. I've gone through the cupboard, I've cleared out a few things. I am going to get rid of the ironing board. I know I've still got the iron, but I feel like at some point when I feel like I need it, I will get a smaller mini ironing board because that would be much better for storage. But at the minute I just don't use it. I pretty much survive without it. Not ideal on some clothing items because there's obviously some clothing items that could do with an iron. But generally, and especially now we're going into winter, there isn't really much to iron. So I think it's always covered up with jumpers anyway. So I feel like I'll be okay. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. And the space is more usable. I've got room now for a couple of coats from my son. So it feels like all the coats are together now. And I don't have to store them elsewhere. So that feels better. There is a couple of coats that I'm thinking I might get rid of. But not yet. They're in my maybe. And I'm going to review that over the winter months and see what I use. So let me know in the comments below how you're getting on with your decluttering. Have you decluttered one of the cupboards along with me? If so, what did you find? What did you get rid of? I did have to let go of some spiders who were hiding in the corners. Let me know in the comments below what you found as you were decluttering, and I shall be back for more videos soon on decluttering, minimalism and my no spend year. Take care, bye.